Hello YouTubers and fellow Screenix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're doing a brand new Let's Play of Warhammer Quest 2, The End Times. Now this one was requested to me a while back, and for those of you who know me, I'm a big fan of Warhammer. Now what makes this one particularly interesting is this last part here, The End Times. Now for the Warhammer fans amongst us, The End Times is basically where things go south in the fantasy world of Warhammer. This is like the end of times, literally, and the chaos is bringing havoc. So I'm kind of curious as to see this. I played one, beat one with the expansions completely. I am familiar with one. I've never seen any footage of 2 yet. So yeah, let's jump into it and let's have a look. See if it's similar to part 1. Right, so let's call this campaign, I guess. Go. That's Archon on the left, I assume. The end times are here. The three-eyed king is leading his armies of chaos as they make their final assault on the old world. Heroes from all races and lands are venturing forth. Sworn enemies standing shoulder to shoulder fighting the demons of the apocalypse. Proud warriors search for powerful artifacts to aid their lords in the coming war. Sorcerers toil for untold power, while witch hunters seek to settle long-held scores. Dark elf assassins fill ledgers in blood, and berserk dwarf slayers topple the mightiest of foes. Altdorf, the once shining capital of the city empire, is thick with the stench of chaos and plague. In their desperate days, would-be enemies form uneasy pacts to fight the dark forces. Two such unlikely allies, a captain of the empire and a dark elf sorceress, have put their differences aside and banded together to complete an otherworldly impossible quest. They are tasked with retrieving the Mace of Hellstorm, an invaluable item to both dark elves and humans in the fight against chaos. Dauntless, they enter the ruins beneath the city of Altdorf. Wow. Straight into Altdorf. Alright, select a warrior by clicking them. Their movement grid will appear. Choose a tile and click on it to move your warriors. Now proceed to the door. Alright, can we use WASD? Yes we can, perfect. Okay, so that is an Empire Captain, I guess. Action points are used to move and fight. Moving one tile costs 1 action point. The cost of weapons and items are shown in their icons. Once you have spent your action points, click the End Turn button. Alright, so we got Marcus Hammerfell. He's got a sword. He's got a mace. So the mace is 1 to 15, so it has more max damage, but it's also random because it only has 1 chance of hitting 1. 1 attack, 30% crit. The longsword is 6 to 8 with 2 attacks. So I'm gonna choose longsword as my maiden. Does it change on the character? Yes. Alright, but longsword seems more reliable. Marcus Hammerfell. Right, and then this is the Maharva Darkshade, Dark Elf Sorcerer. She's got a healing potion, I'm assuming. Potion of Health, sure. It's got 3 uses. Action points 1, restore 10 HP. We've got a dagger, and we've got a dark energy staff. Damage 6 to 10 crushing, attacks 2, range 5, critical 20%, action points 2, 1% chance to kill the enemy outright. Alright. Let's put her behind my warrior. And let's end my turn. Your turn. I wonder if this is like 1, where if you just take... That's a lot of enemies. If you just take too long, it will... spawn enemies where you are. How do I use this? Range 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Combat. Enemies in range are marked with red squares. Click an enemy to attack them. Reduce their hit points to 0 to kill them. Alright. Is it because I'm standing in the way? There you go. I guess that's the reason. Oh, he's dead. It takes 2 points to shoot. Alright. Let's end the turn. Let them come to me, I guess. Let them use their action points. Using healing potions to heal your warriors. Green squares show the warriors that can be healed. Warriors with 0 hit points will be knocked down. Okay, so it immediately swings twice. Okay, he's dead. Active weapons, items, and armor have a red border. Equip new items by clicking in its icon. Different items are effective against different enemies. Well, can we shoot this guy as well? Perfect. Let's end a turn. Got one chance to hit. There you go. He's down. Oh, that's one too far. Right, let's fall back. Alright, that's all the enemies for now. Doesn't seem to be any other way. Now what I do in Warhammer 1 is make sure my energy is full before I open the next door, because you never know what's behind it. A wooden elf glade guard slumps bloody and chained to a wall. The mace is nowhere to be seen. Beastmen surround her, howling for more violence. Perhaps this wood elf knows what happened to the mace. That's her. Assuming it's a her. Right, let's end the turn, because they can't detect the wood elf anyway. When all the enemies are defeated, a dungeon can be completed by moving your warriors to the exit tiles. Alright. Wow. Move the camera by clicking an empty area and dragging the mouse. Zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Alter the viewing angle by pressing and holding the middle mouse button. Camera buttons can be found at the top of the screen. Alright. Got one. I'll take it. Blow this red up. There you go. And I'm gonna fall back. Let him come to me. Okay. That's looking good, actually. He can't attack. How many? He needs 3 turns to attack. Wow. Let me at least kill one of them. Yeah, the Dark Elf is way more powerful. They'll get experience. If it's anything like 1, they'll get experience in the amount of kills they made. So I'm trying to give some to my warrior if I can. 1, 2, 3, so I can attack him from there. Alright, he's going for me now, I guess? Nope. Should be able to hit him once. Hopefully we can kill him. There we go, perfect. Now, move my sorceress here. See if we can get the final kill on my warrior as well. He's just patrolling right now. Okay, so I haven't seen, just gonna stay here. I haven't seen any reinforcements spawn in, like in 1. There we go, they're all dead. Now we just go to the exit, I guess. Now she's got a healing potion with 3 uses. I'm not sure if there's one-time only use, or it's per mission 3. But I'm not using it because we don't need it right now. There we go. Victory. He's killed 6. Well, Mahara killed 8. Hit ratio. Yeah, his hit ratio isn't the very best. Damage dealt, they're almost equal. Damage received, they received the same amount of damage. XP from a dungeon, so even though he killed less, he's got more XP. Maybe, I don't know actually why. Maybe because he got more swings in. Maybe just a swing in its own gives experience. Right, we got 3 cards. Oh, this is our rewards. We got Avian, a Wood Elf Glade Guard, level 1. Alright. That is not an archer, a Glade Guard. I think that's a spearman. A bag of gold. A bag of gold the size of a healthy fist. This should pay for more than a few rounds of ale. 50 gold, alright. And we got the Griffin Shield. Usable by BRK, EC, GRA, and a WP. Grail Knight? Berserker? No, Berserkers don't use shields. BRK. Right, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out what those classes are. Alright, we'll take it. Prologue. The enemy of my enemy. My thanks for the aid, states the Wood Elf, as your warriors release her from the chains. So it is a female after all. A larger beastman with a broken horn stole the mace and left me here for them. She gestures to the fallen monstrosities. I can track his trail. He's heading west towards Geralberg. Each driven by their own reason, your electric party heads after the broken horned beastman. Alright, the enemy of my enemy completed, 1 of 10. Okay, so it's a similar world map. Altdorf, here we go. The world map. The world map contains the settlement and quests. Complete region quests to unlock new areas. Travel to Geralberg now. We got Geralberg over here. The white walls of the Geralberg Tower reign high against the horizon. The city has been hit hard, but is still standing for now. So we are here. This is us, I'm assuming. And we can go to Altdorf. They want us to go to Geralberg, but I'm going to Altdorf first. Grand capital of the, here we go. Region quests can be found in the settlement. To further the story and unlock the map, click the region quest symbol now. Okay, so we can rotate. Small city for being Altdorf. Got a river running through the middle. We got this yellow thing. Tavern, the Drunken Boar. Cheap ale and big portions. Keep this tavern full of warriors. If you have the coin, then we join your party. Alright, let's have a look. We can buy and we can sell. Let's buy. A grave guard. Okay, so even the undead. Got another grave guard. And we've got a Wood Elf Glade Guard. Another Wood Elf Glade Guard. Now, maybe you go one of each. I don't know how many we can buy. How much is it? 500? Or is that how much we have? This one's got a mace. This one's got a sword. This one's got elven sword. This one's got a twilight bow. Oh, we got 50 gold and they cost 500, so that ain't happening. Okay, we don't even have to check this. This is not happening. Well, we can see what we have for sale, I guess. Nothing. Oh, you can sell my warriors. Right, I got this red thing. What is this? Training grounds, Warriors Guild. Since the Chaos Incursion, the Emperor had his warrior guild erected to train fighters, both new and old. Alright, no leveling up. I got this blue stuff. Is that Galmoraz? Kinda looks like it. The Warhammer. Once boasting the finest selection of goods from all of the Empire, now weapons and armor garner the most coin. Alright, so this is Force Seal, the armor of Sigmar. We got a Griffin shield. And there's a lot of other stuff here. Okay, so this is... well, this is my inventory, and this is the shopkeeper's inventory. Is that a grill? The Ruby Goblet, usable by Bretonnian Knight. Of course, Bretonnian Knights. Either way, there's not much here for us in Altdorf right now. Towns are burning left and right. And it seems we always have to follow a road, at least. Here we go, Geralberg. Let's go over there. We got 3 units now. We got a Glade Elf Guard with us. I like this setup. Like, Chaos is probably the worst entity out there. Even dark forces like dark elves and dark, well, maybe not dark dwarves because they're kind of more empathetic, I guess, towards chaos. And I guess for dark elves, pretty much because of Malekith, most of the dark elves are not worshipping chaos because he doesn't like it. There's just one slight problem. Malekith's mom, Morathi, is a worshipper of chaos. And he just kind of looks the other way, even though he does not approve of chaos. Shops, taverns, and training. Settlements contain various locations. Markets to buy weapons, equipment, and armor. Taverns to buy additional warriors, and training grounds to level up your warriors. Alright, we just had to look at it. Nothing we can buy, really. The market. Maybe this one has a bit more affordable stuff. Let me have a look. Yes and no. Pretty much no-go. That's the tavern. Let's have a look there. Okay, we got an Empire Captain. 2 of them. Again, they're 1,700 and 600 gold. That ain't gonna happen. Wanted to read up, though. Warriors and adventurers from all over the land gathered in this tavern, ready to lend their skills to the highest bidder. And we got this. Beeldhoven Palace, Bloody Water, Middenland, Act 1. The only place left standing in Geralberg, the motley crew of greatswords and servants from a tunnel for your warriors. A man in long and slightly dirty white robe stands at the end. He taps his foot impatiently. A trumpet sound, and forward steps a young servant, announcing Duke Ludolf von Beeldhoven, son of Leopold, destroyer of the Gorgon, smiter of... He continues through the Duke's various titles as your party looks on. Wishes you to know that he knows the location of the foul Bastigor you seek. The Duke suddenly steps forward and addresses your group directly. Enough of this pomposity. Look, we need your help. Something is poisoning the city's water supply in a few days' time. What little we have will run out. He subconsciously wets his lips and continues. Help our fair city, and I'll share the location of your beastmen. Looks like your warriors have no choice. Bloody Water. Restore the city's water supply, and Duke Ludolf will disclose which direction Brokenhorn took. Alright, go to the map. So we got a little side quest to do first. Which technically is part of our main quest, I suppose. Restore the city water supply, and Duke Ludolf will disclose... Alright, yep, let's travel there. Mission 2. Alright, ready yourself. Check the inventory button beneath a warrior to change their loadout. Click an item slot to choose a new item. Equip your Empire Captain with his new shield now. When you're ready to click the enter button. Right, so they're all full health. Change? Oh, wait, here. No, okay, so here, click this. Equip. There we go. What else do we have laying around? And they can see the character who has it equipped. Now, it would make more sense to give him the potion, right? Seeing as he's probably going to be tanking most of it. What about our Wood Elf? No, Wood Elf. Okay, he's got a bow, or she's got a bow at least. We can change the color of our characters. I wonder if we can't alter their appearance, I guess. At least we can change the color, so... This is Reiksguard, or Empire Captain, I guess. Can we change their names? Oh yes, we can. Let me change them into our team. This will be me, I'll be the tank. Actually, yeah, I'll be the tank, why not? I usually tank in MMOs as well. Wood Elf Archer, let's turn that into my girlfriend, Luxon. And who's going to be the Dark Sorcerer Wizard? We'll keep this open for now. If you guys want to be one of the characters in the game, let me know and I'll name it after you. I'll try to slowly upload this as I go so you guys can actually interact with the comments. Sometimes I just record in one go, and then by the time I'm finished, people tell me their names and I'm like, yeah, I've already finished the game. My apologies. Alright, so Dark Elf, let's go... dark colors. I like that style. There we go. I wonder if the looks... Oh, wait, he does not have a shield. Was that always like that? I can't even remove it, I think. Alright, well, that's fine. At least the dude's got a beard. His helmet is kind of strange looking, because it doesn't have a visor, I guess that's why. Alright, let's go. Midland, Act 1, Bloody Water. Your warriors follow the city spring into the hills and find themselves standing in front of a cave entrance. Bodies and gore litter the floor. Bloody trophies adorn the walls. Loud braying and a primitive beat of drums can be heard in the cavernous darkness. There you find what's poisoning the water. Stealing their nerves, your warriors venture into the gloom. Alrighty. I'm assuming it's this way. Here we go. We got rats. And we got beastmen. Death Blow. Death Blow are chained attacks. They cost no additional action points. Death Blows are most likely if a warrior has a high hit speed. Alright. I won't be able to use my bow anymore. Alright. Kill a bunch of them. Let's end the turn. Deflect. Sweet. Literally, you can only shoot once with the arrow. There we go. Can move once. Still out of range. Let me move backwards one space so they can actually not get in melee range. They're not moving. Alright. Shoot them. Perfect. Oh, he's still alive. Just gonna stand here again. Yeah, he can't do anything. I guess he can do one thing. Die. It seems like the melee accuracy is still as terrible as in the first game. Luckily that goes to both ways. They only got 3 HP, so they're not too much of a concern. Cleared the first room without taking a single hit. Right, next turn we're opening the gate. That's doable. Killed the rat. There we go, killed that thing. So those are Ungor beast tribe. What are they? They're like Minotaur-ish kind of creatures. The Bray Herd. Ambush, Beastman Gore. Alright, so it is like Warhammer 1, Warhammer Quest. They do have a chance to spawn in extra units. Which is fine, I guess. Because we're in a pretty good position. Damage types. Weapons have one of the 3 damage types. Crushing, slashing, and piercing. Armor and outfits can be restrained to these damage types. Resistance bars are located at the warrior's enemy displays. Make sure you chose the correct weapon for the fight. He's got... How do I know? Got this. I don't know what that means. So that means he's resilient to pretty much all the attacks. Is that it? Let me try to take him out with a sword. There we we go. Perfect. So how many times... You can get 3 hits in. Ooh, missed. Sweet. Fire. Characters on burning tiles will catch fire. They remain alive for 3 turns after leaving a tile. Burning characters lose 4 hit points per turn. Holy moly. Oh, I am on fire. So even though he did 0 damage, he torched me. Wow. There we go. Kill him. And turn. Deflect. That thing is a problem, though. Really? Can I move? Can I just shoot him with my bow? Is this still a burning tile? No, it's not. Alright. I have to check if the fire moves with me. Yeah, that is annoying. That's a lot of damage. Gotta use that potion now. There we go. Still on fire though, but... Okay, probably should not have done that, but... It's fine for now, I guess. Surely the fire should go out now. Yes, perfect. Alright, so that's definitely a note for myself. Characters using a torch. Stay far away from them. I'd rather get hit by a normal sword than a torch, apparently, because that just does so much damage. Alright, your turn. Here we go. A huge cavern awaits, with a sacrificial altar at one end, right before the river. Looks like you found who's been poisoning the water. Right, so we got, what is this? We got a Beastman Ungor Archer. We got some giant rats again. We got giant spiders. What is this? That's another archer. There's a... No, that's a normal one. There's a ton of enemies here. Giant spiders. Wow. That's an unending wave of enemies. Really? Wow. They got a lot of health as well. This is mission 2. This is exactly like in Warhammer 1. You're getting overwhelmed really quickly. Ambush, sure. Just add in 5 more. Holy moly. Right, made a few kills. Yeah, let's see. Gonna try and move as little as I can, so we can actually utilize our range to the max. Okay, he's dead. He's not dead yet. He's also not dead yet. Okay, that's decent, I suppose. about it. Can I shoot him with my bow? Can't. Darn it. And turned. Okay, now he's going after my Dark Elf Sorcerer. There you go. Killed him at least. Killed him. Right, we're slowly... Nope. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Oh, killed him. Nice. Alright, end turn. Go back. Anyone coming for us? Yes. Nice. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Oh, that's an archer. Ooh. That dude's got a lot more damage than the other one did. Well, I did kill him in one hit. Right. Okay, at least one hit. Go back and end turn. Well, the archer's accuracy is pretty high at least. That is the reinforcements. That was 5 of them. That was nasty, even though we already had a large room. Even more appeared in the back. Right, that was a good hit. I'll take it, I suppose. We got one more healing, I think. Yep. Let's not use it for now. Okay, he's dead. I think that was a crit because it was yellow. Put the archer forward. I wonder if these spiders are the same as the other spiders in Warhammer Quest 1, that they can trap your characters. Okay, at least he's dead. Let's go back one. Is he regenerating health? I wonder. Oh man, this thing is poison spit. I'm getting pulverized here. I really need to heal. Okay, at least he's dead. Take the captain down. Okay, spider goes down. That's really good. Got one spider left. And 2 beast tribes. There he is. There's the last one. Is he missing a head, or is there something? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think he's missing a head. I think his head got chopped off. Skulls, I guess. Let's go Dark Elf. Right, that's good. Down he goes. 1 unit left. My units are doing okay-ish. Only got 5 HP left. I need to watch out. Okay, let me go down, because that spider, I don't know how much range he has. The last spider did 5 damage on me ranged, so technically enough to kill me. Both missed, that's not good. Not dead. I repeat, not dead. That thing has a lot of HP. There you go, down he goes. I believe that is an archer as well. Perfect. Problem solved. Alright. So in order to finish the level, we need to stand on these markers. I like how this game immediately throws you into like a pretty tough battle. Victory. Right, so look at that. What is that? Is that all of our combined kills or just from this mission alone? Because we're looking at 25, 30, 38 kills. That seems a lot for one mission. Hit ratio 64, 73 to 81. Damage dealt 113, 271, 217. Damage received 25. Yeah, I just had 5 HP left. HP healed 12, 0, 0. HP healed. Does that mean he's not fully healed yet? That means I would now have 17 HP. Let's see how that works. First, a reward. 2 bags of gold. What's better than 1 bag of gold? We got a bomb. Black powder in clay vessel with a fuse. Okay, almost the same characters that can use it. Damage 7 to 10 piercing. Attacks 1. Range 8. Critical percentage 0. 2 action points. Creates a 3x3 explosion and deals piercing damage. And we got some trinkets. An assortment of trinkets, well worth their weight in gold. Is this how much gold it's worth? Or we got 175 trinkets? I think this is the amount of gold it's worth. Midland, Act 1, Bloody Water. Covered in gore, your warriors emerge victorious. Already the spring looks healthier. Well, less bloody. A great sword is waiting outside the cave. The Duke sends his thanks. He says gracefully as he hands you a map and a bag of coins. Unfolding the map, you see a chapel near the town of Barrenfair, marked with a big cross. There you go, 2 out of 10 completed. Alright, there's Barrenfair. Barrenfair has seen better days. The River Reich is red with blood and decay lingers in the air. Tread carefully. Well, that makes me want to go here first. Travel event, the Blood Night. Your warriors hear a cacophony from a nearby cave and decide to investigate. No, don't do it. What's this? I guess. The Blood Night. As your warriors enter the cave, they see bodies littered the ground, zombies, beastmen, and some undescribable masses. A large battle has taken place here. Locked in a cage above a pit stands the solitary vampire Blood Knight. The denizens of chaos laugh in guttural barks at their prize. Without help, he will soon join his brethren in death. The powerful fighter could be a useful addition to your party. Your warriors decide to help. Right? A Blood Knight. A vampire, yeah, I mean, human, dark elf, wood elf, sure. I mean, it's end turn. If we don't band together, we're done for. Right, there he is. So it's just one room. It does look like it. There we go. Just going in for the charge, I guess. Deflected. That's not good. Switch over to sword. Whack him. Triple hit. Perfect. And turn. I mean, they're gonna shoot at me anyway. Might as well charge in. There are quite a few of them, so gotta be somewhat careful. There we go. He goes down. Move forward. Okay, he goes down. Perfect. Switch to bow. That's a miss. That's not good. Okay, that's good. Deflect. Oh, there's the torch guy. Ambush. Beastmen. Gore. 4 of them. Great. Gotta kill him, whatever happens. Yep, definitely need to kill him. Okay, he goes down. That's good. Wow. That bow accuracy is just as lousy as always. That's a lot of enemies. Wow, even more? Are you kidding me? Would be nice to get that death blow. Wow, we're not getting anything. I think I might be dead. That triple ambush, that was insane. That might have been too much. Let's see, let's see. Could use your help, Blood Knight. I'm deflecting a lot. That's good, I suppose. We're still alive. He's down. He's down as well. That's good. He's down. Perfect. He's not down. Let's try and kill one. That's a no-go. Let's fall back 1 square. Do I have 3 uses again? Yes, I do. Let's heal up. A stand. Luckily their accuracy is also really lousy. Wow. How much range does that spear have? Is that a boss or something? Because I'm getting pulverized here. That looks like, what is that? Beastman Gore. No, this one. I don't know why he's so powerful. Okay, got some good hits in there. See if I can kill him. That's great. That guy was doing so much damage, like holy moly. Even more, jeez. They're not letting up. They are not letting up at all. How are you still alive, sir? Okay, that one's dead. Let's see how we survive this. Okay, still alive. If it wasn't for that reinforcements, we'd be done already. Okay, no reinforcements this time. Thank God. There we go. At least he's down. Okay, we got one guy here who's wearing, carrying a bow. Wow, they're not dying at all, are they? Got 15 HP. He's gonna be hard pressed to kill me before I get to him. Right, I'm already in melee range. Let's have a whack at him. Okay, he's not dead, but... Oh! He is dead. That was a death blow. Now I wonder, now that everything's killed, is there still a possibility that more of them will spawn in? I'm not gonna wait. I'm rushing straight towards the objective. Alright, let's see. Victory. Okay, yeah, I thought there was a lot more kills, but HP healed 30. Okay, so this is... We're full health after every mission. This is just how much we healed during combat. We got 2 levels up, though. Me and a Dark Elf. Damage dealt. The damage dealt is pretty even. Damage received, yeah, 45 damage. Those things just kept on spawning. We got Radamore Cotman, a Blood Knight level 1. Alright. Welcome aboard, the Blood Knight. My brethren will destroy everything. The last beastman rasps in the common tongue. Our plague will wash all life from this world. Submit to chaos or suff. His last words were interrupted by his head separating from his body. The warriors agree that no life at all is definitely a bad thing. Forming an uneasy pact, the vampire, dark elf, wood elf, and human agreed to fight the chaos incursion together. Do you want to continue to travel to Carroburgshire? Oh, what is that? A whole bunch of other stuff just opened up. Okay. Nope. Yeah, we already did that. That's why I didn't read it, because I wanted to make sure it was something new. Right, so those are mercenaries. We don't need those. I wanted to go to the market. This one. Honestly, with the amount of damage we're taking, we might have to look at a few extra potions of health. Bandages. That's the vampire shield, usable by a Blood Knight, bearing the crest of an ancient blood-dragging order. Melee deflection 20, range deflection 30. Okay, so this one is slightly better. It's only usable by Blood Knight, maybe that's why. It's only 2 coins worth more. Let's hide that for now. So we got 325. We got this. Armor of the Barrows. Usable by a Blood Knight. What is he wearing? Oh, he's not wearing any armor, I guess. No one's wearing armor. Is that so? I guess. Even though it looks like they're wearing armor, they're not. Okay, so that's interesting. We got this one as well. Robes of the World Dragon. Usable by a high elf mage. What is this? The King's Armor. Usable by an Empire Captain. Slashing, crushing, and piercing defense and action points 1. Resistance to status effect burning. That's really good, but what is action points 1? Does it diminish my action points by 1, or? Because why would an armor have action points? Do I get an extra action point? Looks like all the armor is like that. Great Axe. Staff of Decimation. Amulet of Regeneration. A Shayla Blast Amulet to restore vigor. Replenishes all HP. It's got 2 uses. That's pretty good. As a matter of fact, let me go here. Because we did level up. No. This one does have a training thing, apparently. What are these, though? Oh. Fighting Chaos. The armies of Chaos are everywhere. Are only aimed to end the world. You must fight this menace. So these are the side quests that one had as well. You can get extra rewards. So what I usually do is find a main quest, side quest, main quest, side quest, main quest, side quest. Amulet of Sea of Gold. What does that do? This elven heirloom glows with protective and invigorating energies. Usable by a lot of classes. Upon activation, replenishes all HP on a warrior. Okay. We have Supernatural Horror. Usable by Blood Knight. Hideous to look upon, the vampire causes revulsion in mortals. A passive effect. Any melee attackers has a 30% chance to miss their target. Okay, that sounds pretty good. And we got Blessing of the Lady, which sounds like something I can't use. Bretonnian Knights. The knight and his companions are blessed by the lady itself. Action points 2, cooldown 2. All warriors in a 3x3 gain 10 HP. Clears fire. That sounds something that I kind of want to go with that. I wonder if it's an item we get, or it's a skill that we immediately learn. I hope it's the first, because we don't have a Bretonnian Knight right now.
March you, men of Rakeland, we'll carry you halberds and swords. We march to war for our emperor and Sigmar, our savior and lord. Tomorrow we go to war to face the host of chaos. Though lords and ladies come and go, a soldier's life is all I know. Call Fran's commands and we obey, o'er the hills and far away. Tomorrow we will be buried in the cold graves that await us. To see Tomorrow we go to war to face the hosts of chaos.